Yo, what's good, guys? I hope you're all doing good and great. I was going to say it has been a long time we didn't make a video, but it's only like 2 weeks, you know? Some of you like just joined, you're gonna find like this video direct access to them, but not everybody. But one thing, so my hair's looking like full, but this is the process. I'm losing insane amount of hair. Like it's going crazy, you know? So I don't know, like I think I'm gonna go with the hair transplant. I was like planning it. I talked with the doctor with everything, but I don't have time to do it to be honest. One thing that I feel good about, like when you have the money, like I just don't give a fuck. I can go bold. We fly in private jet. We have a supercar, so like life is good. Going bold, they're just gonna training good, be bold. Then I'm gonna be like a super alpha man. You know, I truly want to see like how I'm gonna look bold. I know for sure it's gonna look me like stupid, but who cares? You know, it's just like funny, you know. So forget about this. Right now, we're gonna be like this is the first video that's gonna be like on the masterclass creatives. You know, this masterclass creatives gonna change your whole perspective about ads. It's gonna show you exactly how to make ads, why ads hit, different type of ads, like for different funnels, different like levels of awareness, like all of the things, like the feedback loops, everything that you're gonna need about the creatives. It's gonna be the most insane. I'm trying to spend like really good times on each video before pushing it. Like it's gonna help with my team. Thank you like for the whole team like behind this, because it's not like this time it's not like one man. Where's my English? One man show. Like my whole team right now is like for the creative strategies and team all working together to create this. I'm gonna be the spoken person, but a lot of this principles that you're gonna be talking with, they are the one that teach them to me, you know. But yeah, then we're gonna teach them to you guys, and you're gonna be literally having like basically what's gonna happen. You're gonna rewire your brain how you think actually about ads and how to make actually good ads. So you're gonna already have like the masterclass, like it's already launched, like about what it's called, the research and everything's landing page, the pre-sale page. Right now is gonna be the creatives, all in about the creative. Then again, it's like the team. Then again, it's like the VSL. Then again, it's like the omnichannel. So I'm just gonna create like all the masterclass to go like to the 9 figures. So yeah, first video about creatives masterclass. What I wanted to talk about is what's even an ad and what's people's getting wrong about them. You know? So if you think about an ad is what? Is basically let's even design it. We have a person, this person, then give me post. So we have like a person basically during his day at night scrolling the phone in the toilet, in the work, whatever he's doing is outside. He is scrolling. His mind is not there. So basically, what's happened? A lot of you creating ads with great messaging, but it failed to the most important things. And the most important things during this person, he is basically almost like bored, just like scrolling, numbing, not using his mind. His brain processing things like super quickly to just get like what is important, what's not important, ignoring everything that doesn't seem important. Then you try to focus on a message without a fucking getting his attention. So what's happened? He keeps scrolling. You have like the best sub headline, you have like the best headline ever, but you doesn't have like the best hook. Like the visual doesn't match with it. Or like you have like an image ads that you have the best like what it's called copy on it, but the visual doesn't hit. So what's happened? Those people, because their attention is not there, scroll past through it. So if you think about like ads, what's the job of an ads is basically to get people's attention first. Attention, nothing else. First thing that the ad should do, get their attention. Because if the ads doesn't get their attention, they're gonna scroll past through it. And if this scrolls past through it, doesn't mean that mean what? Nothing else matters inside of the ads. Like if people's doesn't grab their attention on a millisecond, you know, like super quickly, some visual is gonna disrupt them, some things like some hooks, something that's gonna be seen, some visual that's gonna be seen, some gift that's gonna be moving, something that's gonna get them hooked. And hook them is like we're gonna also talk about like the hooks and other stuff, but hook them, then the message rise. If that doesn't happen, if you don't grab their attention, they'll last. They're gonna continue doing whatever they're doing. Then your ad's gonna get bad fucking metrics, high CPM, nobody engaging with it, nobody clicking on it, nobody gives a fuck about it, even if it have the best of the rest, you know, like the best sub headline, the best fucking message, the best the explanation, the best education, like all of these things doesn't matter. So first things first, what is an ad, especially for brands to start running whatever, is like most of the things that you're going to be talking about is like top of funnels ads. The job of top of funnel ads is grabbing the attentions. If they lose to grab attentions, you lost. So your jobs, the main job that you have is grabbing their attention. You know? Also, before we go to right now, I'd just like to explain to you like this was just to explain to you like what is an ad. As job, bring people's attentions, get them to click and go into your website. So that's the job of the ads. A lot of people they're waiting for the ads to do the selling. You know, a lot of people they're looking for the ads to do also the selling, but that's not literally the job of the ads. Like on today's world, the job of the ads is grabbing their attention, qualifying them, give them some hopes, show them something, then lead them to a landing page. So you don't try to make the ads do everything for you, you know? So that's like the things. The job of an ads in today's world is to grabbing the attention of the right audience and get them to click to go through your funnels, or like to keep watching your whole VSLs until they are sold through, you know? So the ads itself, first thing to do, grab attention. And this is with a lot of you fails. They start focusing on creating ads based on offers. 20% off, free shipping, discounts. You're creating ads not like for your top of funnels. You're creating ads that's actually an ads meant for bottom of funnels. Like people that's already bought from you, or people that's already added to cart, or like already initiated the checkout and been completed, you know? So before we go, what is top of funnels, bottom of funnels, before we go deeper on them, let me explain to you. We have on your funnels, we're not talking about here's level of awareness. We're just talking about the funnels. What I mean about the funnels, your ads, website, until complete purchase. That's what it's called, like the whole fucking funnels, you know? Not the level of awareness, not the fucking market sophistication, just like the funnels. Your funnels is from people seeing your ads until purchase, you know? And then after that's like what's happening after that is like for retention, the other things, we're going to talk about it like in other models. But like this is like the thing. There is senior ads until purchase. This is like the whole journey, like the whole funnel. You know, can be an image ads, pre-sale page, sales page, checkout. Can be an image ads, checkout. Can be a video sales. It can be a different things. But it's like the whole funnels. Then we have this keywords like top of funnels, middle of the funnels. Then we have bottom of funnels. So what is top of funnels? Top of funnels is people's never heard of your brand. They've never seen your ad, never heard of your brand, never landed in your LP, you know, like never, nothing if that's happened. Those was like the new audience that you're always trying to get through to get to your funnels. You know, this is like really important. So main ads that you should be like focusing on is like almost like 80% of your ad should be made to bring new customers or like new audience to your funnels. Then later on we have like middle of funnels ads. Middle of funnels ads is ads that's meant for people that already saw your first top of funnels ads, either just saw the ads and didn't finish it, either they watched the ads and also landed in the landing page and reading through it a lot better in the escape. But those things, you know, this is like middle of funnels. People that interact with your ads in the landing page. They didn't add to checkout, they didn't purchase, they didn't initiate checkout, didn't add to cart, you know, nothing's happened. Bottom of funnels ads is people's already in the deepest of the funnels. They already saw your ads, they already created the pre-sale page, like landing page, and they already collect an action. They already added to cart or start to initiate checkout, or even bought from you. And right now you're using like a bottom of funnels to like refills, like resell them something new, like push them to a subscription based like offer that you're running or something. Those is bottom funnels. So this is the other issue that people's having. People's having top of funnels videos or images that's absorbing a huge amount of spend. You know? So like this video gonna contain a lot of information. So first thing that I want you to tell you, watch it. Like watch it twice, 3 times. Like I don't care. This is a lot of information for your brain to proceed, and it's gonna be like a long video. So please re-watch it. You know, from right now. So we're talking about top of funnels ads. Some of you are running videos, image ads, or whatever. We're not talking about image ads. We're talking about like almost like the BB company image ads. Let me show you something. I'm actually talking about like this type of image ads. Image ad that's basically meant to the top of funnels to bring in new audience, just to trigger them and get them to your audience. They're running some ads like this, or like some long VSLs. Then those ads absorbing a huge amount of spend, but at not like the best what it's called, target CPA, or like the best like target ROAS that you have, like whatever's like metrics you're running. So basically you're running this as a huge spends, but they are slightly unprofitable or break evens or a little bit profitable. Then you have other ads like middle funnels ads or bottom of funnels ads, like some statistics, image ads, like here some testimony ads, UGC or whatever, or image. And here's some offer based image, you know? Then you have some ads like this that have a higher frequency than those. So people's like literally Facebook's using them as retargeting. You see that this is getting like, I don't know, 80% of spend, but below like target ROAS, like just being slightly unprofitable, you know, like break even, let's see, break even, or unprofitables, you know. Then we have this ones getting like, I don't know, like 20% of the spend, like 30% of the spend, but some insane ROAS, like you have in here is 5 ROAS, shit, you know. Then what you start happening inside your brain, you start saying, oh, this is a bad ad, you know, this is like shit. I need to turn it off, and this is gonna absorb like all the spend. Is gonna start right now. Is getting like the rest of the like the 80% like spends right now is gonna get like a huge spend, and it's gonna keep 5 hours. But that's not never gonna happen. You know why? Because for what it's called, for those ads, the middle funnels ads and the bottom funnels ads to work, you need ads that keep bringing you new people to the funnels, because this is all only work when there is new people on the funnels. If no more new people on the funnel, that's mean what? Those ads gonna stagnate. No, you're not gonna be able to make money out of them. You're not gonna be making money out of your middle funnels ads and bottom funnels ads. That's why we say this whole thing is work like an ecosystems. And if you think of brand like Comfort, let me show you. I think it's like a lot of you know it, but let me just even pull it out. So this brand, Comfort, you know, like this Comfort, last times I heard, they're doing like about $40 million per month. Like, insane amount, like $40 million. What's it happened? Fuck. $40 million per month. Like, literally insane, you know? Do you know why they are able to do these numbers? Because they find a way to crack the top of funnels. So even like how they crack like their top of funnels ads, they are doing a system talk like TikTok Shop, like you already know about it. TikTok Shop, I don't wanna write it. Or affiliate, you know, like they run as like ads, like their content creator, they only getting paid after they start making them money. Then those money that they making them money, they hire them like on retainers, they make them like as a brand ambassadors and things. So this is what allow them to create a lot of ads, a lot of content. Literally, in this case, there's a lot of content. Almost, we're not gonna say for free. I don't know like how you do with the cost of goods. I think this sends the product itself, like CVs and things. But their ability to produce content is right now is like they are able to produce shit a lot of content. It costs them literally like not a lot of money. Plus they testing it for free, because like they don't pay like those content creators in most of those ads. They don't run them on paid advertisements until they approve them that's a winner ads. So right now is what happened. They have like a huge content creators, a huge system that keep producing a lot of content on a daily basis. They said like they push like their content creators to create 5 to 7 ads like or like videos per day that they're running on their like TikTok's accounts and shit, you know. So shit a lot per like content creators. Not like this is not a crazy amount, but when you have like thousands of fucking content creators that's working for you as an army, you're producing shit a lot of content. So right now, when you're producing shit a lot of content, what's happening? Their ability to always keep bringing people to their funnel, to their website, is huge. So they're creating this huge brand awareness that right now people keep saying their ad, keep saying their content, keep saying like interacting with that. So that's what they keep saying is everywhere. Then they hit them also with ads like this. Let's go and image and memes. Then you're gonna say the ads like they're running for the middle funnels and top of funnels ads. 70% off, 70% off, Comfort, 70% off. This stuff. I don't know. Oh wait, let's put specifically this. So past collection 70% off. Oh, we didn't do image ads on media, image memes. Sorry, like I'm drinking waters because like it's 45 degrees, motherfuckers, in Morocco. It's like insanely hot. having my 18 and 16 is not, almost like it's not working, you know. So offer based ads for middle of funnels and bottom of funnels ads, you know, like goodbye for now, like for stocks, for stuff, you know, like they just focus on what's it called, the retargeting, you know, like they also running like top funnels ads. They're looking like to their best ads, but that they have not their best ads, the best content creator that they're running ads on organic, then they copy them, they're running them also like in Meta. But what's happening right now is through that machine of content, they are able to make this top of funnels huge, like huge people, like the amount of people that they came into their funnels, almost like not costing them that much as running ads from Meta like ourselves. Too much, too many people came in there. Then they hit them like with all their retargeting, maybe emails, SMS, like I don't know, like all of their doings, like also like bottom funnels and things. So why these brands did so well in crazy amount of money? Not only because their ability to be like super good marketers and they have like super good content creators. It's another philosophy. Their ability to produce a lot of content for really low charges, you know. This is doesn't even matter the quality. So even if they have the hit rate of like their content is low, their content creators produce a lot of things. So when you're looking to the mass volume that they're producing, comparing to like how much percentage of that content only hits, doesn't matter because it's already huge. So they have this huge opportunity to keep bringing in like a lot of people to their funds. This is can be possible to a lot of brands right now. It's like for you guys that are doing supplements and things, you can also like run systems like that for TikTok Shop and stuff. For other brands, like much easier, like what is called beauty, like clothes, jewelry, a lot of get this kind of things is like much easier than like problems aware audience. When you sell something to solve a problem, an issue, it's a little bit like different. It's not like the same. You cannot just tell people just keep producing content because like your audience is like problems aware. But the whole idea in here is stop focusing on testimony ads and offer ads if you don't have already great, like if you don't have like share a lot of ads running toward like top of funnels. Your majority, like your whole shift right now, if you're not doing crazy numbers, and always not even if you're doing crazy numbers, always the brand gonna sustain a higher level of skills if you have an ability to keep cracking top of funnels, keep cracking new audience to the people. That's why we say we also like if you have like a brand that's running solution aware, you need to keep getting like hires on the level of awareness. You're going to solution aware, then you're going to problems aware, then you go into unaware. Or you keep trying different, unless you keep trying, you keep pushing new avatars. You know, like you have your first avatar, are you doing well? You try with it like all different angles, all different what it's called messaging, all different formats, all the diversity that you have. Then also you try with it like all the difference at level of awareness. Then you introduce a new avatar, then a new avatar. So this is what it's create. It's create like a huge mass like of top of funnels that keep getting to your audience that you can cash out with through ecosystems on Meta using like middle funnels and bottom funnels ads, or in other omni channels. Search brand like on Google's, what it's called, like running Amazon, your emails, everything else, like not everything else. Your sales kind of run top of funnels like through Google's also, but like most of the other omni channels, they literally love Facebook because Facebook is the king of bringing new audience, like new top of funnels to your fucking what it's called, to your fucking funnels, you know. So right now, your majority of thinking should always go like to the top of funnels. That's the only thing that I want to switch right now. For this part that I was explaining right now for like 18 minutes, the whole idea is you should start like you should start focusing more on cracking top of funnels ads, cracking ads to keep bringing new audience to your funnels instead of focusing on offer based ads and testimonials ads. Those are only working great for the audience that's already in your funnels. So if you want to do higher skills, you need to start creating ads that's going to absorb a higher, what it's called, amount of spends daily, like a really high amount of spends daily, while also getting you like some good target KPI. Either like break even ROAS, slightly unprofitable, or if you truly go to that this, and this is what I'm trying to teach you, so you also be able to crack to the top of funnels, be profitable from the top of funnels. Because also like one thing that I want to give an example, there is a lot of you like that do a spy on some brands, you know, like if you go and do spying some brands and they say them they're running like at break even ROAS, like break even ROAS on Meta with like $2 million spent, like $3 million spent, and they're running like at break even. Then they say, what the fuck is this people's what's it called? how these people even able to be like profitable while they're running like at break evens are was like on Meta or like even slightly unprofitable, because they used Meta as bringing new audience to their funnel. Then they're using like either subscription based, they either have like other marketing channel that they're getting is like what is called profitable from. So they created like this whole ecosystem. So the whole idea right now is you focus on the top of funnels, and in the beginners you try to create a top of funnels that's gonna absorb spend and make you slightly profitable or even profitable, while also cash out later on with bottom funnels, middle funnels, and bottom funnels ads. Right now, after I just explained like what is this words mean, I want to go what people get wrong about ads, you know. So right now, what's people getting wrong about the ads and how you should actually think about the ads. First, I just wanted to tell you like 9 out of 10 meta ads go unnoticed, you know, so that's a huge amount. So your ads on today's world should do like a fantastic job. You need like, how I can say it, the barrier right now, this is no more 2018. This is no more 2017. This is no more like, oh, it's whatever is you tell people is gonna work. It's not like, oh, you screaming it's an ads, then it's gonna hit. Right now, people using ad blockers, like whatever thing that screams a lot of an ads, they get skeptical about it and they skip it. So there is a lot of things that you guys getting wrong that you need to fix for your ad to start performing better. So what most people get this wrong about ads and the right way to look at it. Right now, we're gonna start with the psychology blindness, psychology issues that people's like they get it wrong about the ads. First things, like the first psychology they're looking at is aesthetics. Like, let's make something. Schools obsess over editing, transition, aesthetics, prioritize looks over persuasions, no clear beliefs, pain, or personality. People's, they're looking at ads to be polish. Do we say polish? I don't know, like, let me double check like the word. Yeah, I think it's the right word, you know? So, they're trying to make the ads polish, high like studio type shit, like crazy aesthetics and the colors and the editing and all of these kind of things. They obsess over it. This doesn't mean shit. People's first thing, they hate anything that looks like an ad. So your ads in the first place should not look like an ad. Like if you are just screaming, this is like studio fucking video, like showing like what is called Coca-Cola getting spray, whatever, you know, like those high end things. Those ads doesn't work for direct response marketing. This is ads does not work for you also, guys. Those big brands, like when you're talking about big brands, you're talking about $1 billion brands, they play a different games, you know. Their ads is more like just a vibe, just like to create like some insane identity, like connections with their audience. You know, it's nothing to do with us. People already know the brand, they already connecting with it. It's just a reinforcement, just like some subtle changes like on shifting that you want to go with a summer vibe or whatever for the brand to remind people that you need to buy it like for summer, some days like that. So different game. In this case, good looking is a second thing. First thing is the messaging. So let's make something cool doesn't mean shit. Instead, cool is a bonus. Clarity is not negotiable. So your message should be clear as what you want to communicate. What shows like this ad should play on this ecosystem of my ads, which things that I think based on my insights from the research I want to communicate through this ads. Like this is like the job of the ads. Great ads don't rely on polish or aesthetic, they rely on message clarity. iPhone footage with the right message outperforms cinematic edits with no subtitles. We say this is all the time, bro. We spend a lot of money, like studio things, doctors and everything. Then we create like a VSLs just like an iPhone, and the doctor speaking like on the iPhones, like just like a normal person. Then it's outperformed their shit. So this is not. It's almost like it's the whole idea of skepticism. There is two things. There is the whole idea of skepticism that came up with polish things. When people say polish things, they start looking, this is like super selling. This is like a pitch. Even if the message sometimes is good, they're saying this is like super selling thing, don't they ignore it. So when you start it, especially when you're gonna have like low budget, you don't have just focus on the message. Don't focus on like it's a second thing. Perfect the messaging and make it authentic, make it seems like a fucking content that the everyday is watching. You know, it's not something insane. You know, like you're not looking for insane things. You're looking for something that's gonna grab their attention, and after grabbing the attention, you push to them the message that you want. That's it. Clarity beats cleverness every time. What I mean about that, there is a saying. Your message should be like super easy to say. Like remember, like on the adversarial things we're talking about system one of the brain in our brain is running like almost like subconsciously. 95% of the thing that we're doing it subconsciously. Our mind is processing things super quickly. So when you try to be super clever about your ads and to be like smart ass and you're doing something insane, the subconscious of the mind of your avatar wanna go things fast. You're just scanning things. This is important, this is not important, then just skip it. So when you're trying to be clever and you think you're gonna get the attention of your avatar through that way, your subconscious of your avatar didn't give you even the attention. It's just gonna scroll past you. So first things, clarity. Simple. Something that's gonna hit the subconscious. Because again, as I explained in the beginners, 95% of the things that we do in our daily basis is on autopilot, is our subconscious, is the what is called the rewire of the brain, just doing things. Like just what is important, what's not important, what I need to stop to, what I need to think about, what should I put the attention to. This is how it's right. It's not like, oh, each ads is stopping. That's why when you're scrolling like boom, 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 boom. What is hits your attention? Something that's, it's not like your subconscious sees something that's important. Either something is going to give him dopamine, either something, a message that say, oh, we need this in our life, stuff like that. This is how you do it. So you forget about polishing, you forget about like you creating the insane cinematic footage and the insane colors and the insane things until you have like the great messaging. So the best things is the messaging. Messaging aligned with the visual, that's your job. It's not like crazy images, like studio photo things, not like that. You have the messaging, then you have the visual that should be aligned with it, like the matching. Because again, you're gonna be like the message in the mind, you're gonna say, is this things aligned with the visual? That's it. Nothing crazy, nothing foolish. This is the job. So first things, a lot of people that they mention, this is like cool ads, should be clarity first. Second thing that people's looking to is like hard selling. The things like this is 2018, they start claiming, oh, 50% off, get it right now, urgency, scarcity, trying to do all of these things. Most of these people on the top of funnels, they don't know you, bro. They don't know your brand. They don't know nothing about you, bro. So when you came, you're trying to hard sell to them, you lost. Basically, again, what's happening. You scream, this is an ad. So when your ads is basically screaming its ads and it's doing some manipulative tactic that's it's obvious, super obvious that you're trying to pitch them, you lost them. So the ad's job is not to sell. It's disguised as selling. It should be selling, but you should not force to sell. It should be like disguised as a normal content that they're normally gonna watch. So first, earn attention, then earn the sales. Great ads are watchables, they earn permission. What I mean about watchables, great ads is something that they wanna watch it. They don't feel forced to watch it. This feels like a content that they're normally gonna watch, like either YouTube or like on Netflix, or it's just some things like that. So a Reddit post that they're gonna, an image, like just an image of a Reddit post, like a screenshot, something that they're gonna stops by and read it, Then through that, you connect with them, you shift in the belief or you reinforcing the belief that you have, then you sell. So first things, you grab attention, you not force selling, grab attention, connect with them, reinforce the belief that they have or shift in the belief that they have if it's needed, then selling starts doing smoothly. It's not like you saw 50% off, only $9, only this. It doesn't matter. So a lot of people, they look at it this way. Oh, offers. We already talked about like how it looks at the offers on the advertorial things, but also on here. So the first thing when your ad's gonna be doing is connect with your audience. Get them to watch it, get them to feel some things, then earn the permission for you to sell. So you make it smoothly. It's not like screaming to them. So belief must shift before the offer is accepted. And the job is of the top funnels is to open the conversation, not closing it. Open conversations. Get them to understand some things. You have a problems aware. It's your job to start like showing them, okay, you have these problems, how it's affecting your life. Then you start promising there is a solution, there is a hope, there is a better way. You can fix it. Then you show them the products. It's not like they are problems aware, like they are top of funnels, problems aware. Then you show them like here's a product that you buy. You're trying to sell them before even like you show them that they don't even believe that there is like a product that's can fix their issue. They don't even believe like their issue is fixable. They are just problems aware, they're not solution aware. Then you're trying to sell them a product. It doesn't work like that. So the job of top of funnels, especially if you're selling to problems aware, or most of you doesn't sell to unaware. We're gonna also talk on unawares later on in the masterclass. But when you're selling to a problems aware or solution aware, you don't focus on the problem. You don't focus on selling the products. You're focusing on connecting with them where they are. You're matching their journey. If they don't watch, they won't buy. Selling too soon, skip the ad. So like if you're just forcing the ads from the beginners, like selling, you're just gonna skip it. If they don't watch, you don't have like the timing or like the ability to do is like the psychology that you're gonna be talking later on the masterclass to sell them. So first you get their attentions, you get them to either read the image or watch the video, so you can. You're not gonna say manipulating, but you can get them to buy. You know, like that's the whole idea. We need a banger hook. A lot of people confuse this. Chasing scroll software based on soft metrics, watch time, click through, not alignment with the message, products relief, pulls in wrong audience change data. A lot of people's hooks, banger hook. It's really good to have like a good hook that's qualified the right audience, but it's bad to have like a great hook, but it's just grabbing everybody. You know, like you just like optimizing for the mass clicks. This is why you see some new beginners, they use them as like clickbait hooks. You know, like somebody get in an accident, some things like I don't know, like somebody screaming, they show some things. Your hook only good if it's giving you qualified people that should watch your ads based on the messaging you want to communicate. So if we have like this is the ad concept that we have, this is the message we want to have, this is the hook that should bring us those peoples, qualified peoples, not the mass clicks. We're not optimizing for the mass click. Mass clicks, a lot of people's watching your ads. You're giving the wrong data to Facebook. You're getting people to Facebook to think this is the right people that love our ads because they're engaging with us. Because you have like a clickbaited, what's it called, hook, or you see something funny on the ads or something like not relative to actually your avatar. Then, but like a lot of people love it, then they get so Facebook is gonna start optimizing the wrong audience. So always when you have this is why you say like intent quality, because like in today's world, the whole targeting on Meta is happening through the ads. So when you understand your avatar quite good, you're gonna be able to create intense ads. It's gonna be qualifying. So you're helping Meta to keep optimizing, so you can win in the long run. He's not feeding Facebook the wrong data and make him optimize on the wrong peoples. So this is what we need: a banger hook. Focus on a hook that's gonna be aligned with the messaging, and the messaging should be aligned with what your audience wanna watch. Not you want them to watch, but they wanna watch. They are on their customer journey where you should meet them. So hook, qualify, not just catch. The hook should immediately filter. If this is your problem, state this is for you. This is generic. This is not a hook. It's just like what it should do. It should do. If this is your problems or this is what you want, this is for you. So it's gonna scream, oh, this is for me. Like the hook's gonna say this is for me. It's not like clickbaiting that just you wanna watch it. You know, just something's qualified your avatars. Let us know in the masterclass. We're gonna be talking also on the hook and how to write them for the top of funnels. So hooks, they speak to a specific belief or pain point or meeting your customer in your journey. So have specific, not just general things like if you have whatever's like I'm trying to not like detox anybody, like I'm trying if you have prostate pain, you know, like I don't think like any of you are running something like that, but if you have like prostate pain, this is what you do. Not like that. You need to go more specific to what your avatars have, your process page, what's making them do. If you're something specific, I don't know like the issue that they have with process, but something specific. If you have this with your process, then this is something for you. So you go like deeper than just stating the problem, and this is for you. Who is that avatar that have the problems? What is the specific issue that they have? What is the day-to-day struggle that they have the most with it? This is the things. What is the pain point? What is the emotion that he's looking to get? Like what is the end emotions that he want to get like after watching this VSLs or this image or whatever? This is how you create like banger hook. But you're gonna make all of this about it. So your hook should be specific to your avatar. It's not like mass clicks. Mass clicks giving the wrong data to Facebook. Right qualified audience helping Facebook optimize better and better and better. So a good hook isn't just loud. It's congruent. It's congruent with the whole message of the ads. It's not like separate. It's not like the hook in here, then the rest is in other things. Good hook, good message, qualified attention. So this is the most important. Getting the right audience to your funnels. Because if you bring the right audience to your funnels, you already won. Even if you didn't buy in the first click, you can get like their emails. You can get them like through like other retargeting like ads on Meta, or you can create like a whole ecosystem that we're gonna talk about, like how I run my whole ecosystems for my brands. But it's really important to keep getting like the right audience. Filling your funnels with wrong audience, wrong optimization, shitty data, shitty like everything. You know. Second, like the fourth thing, A good ad will convert anyone. This is a lot of people have. You're looking to create the perfect ad that's gonna be speaking with their whole avatar, because this is also like when you're talking about. Sorry, like I type a lot of things, but you have this avatar, okay? This is your avatar. Your avatar itself have different segments. Some, this is like their biggest day-to-day struggles. Some of them, they are on lower problem. This is like some intense problem. Some, this is what's going to communicate with them. This is like the emotional that's dominating. So even inside your avatar, you can actually create the best avatar for everybody. Just gonna want to look to the most dominating angles through all of them. That's gonna help you. The layers, once you start going like different angles, different way, different concept, different messaging, different styles of ad, diversity, so you can hit a lot of segments of your avatar, so you can scale way bigger. And you take the you're not leaving any money on that avatar, because not all of your avatar is gonna be wanna watch resales. None of them is gonna compare to this message. Some of them is gonna be with this message, some of them this message, some of them this diversity. That's why you should also have diversity on your ads style. You know, this is something that you're gonna talk also later on the masterclass. So where we at at 4, a good ad will convert anyone. Optimize for broad mass appeals. Ignore who the ads speak to. Bring in low quality click that don't buy. Train method to find the wrong user. You know, so almost like the same with the hook. It's just in these things, you think like you're doing some good jobs, but you're not doing a good job. So you're just trying to focus like on everybody with like whatever's like back pain. You know, that's the issue. A lot of people, they're trying to sell to everybody with back pain, or to like specifically some avatar, but they try to go super broad that doesn't even hit anybody with their avatar. So even when you're gonna go with your avatar, you should be something specific, so you can get like the most hit rate of that ad. You know, because like gonna be super focused, super tailored to a specific audience. So your ad should not be, you should not make ads based on that you just wanna hit everybody. It doesn't exist. Like almost like it doesn't exist. And ads that you're gonna be converting everybody on your avatar. So and the other things what you should be doing, optimize for qualified attention, not mass click. You want the right person to stop and say, that's me. Filtering your audience via message matter more than reach. Bad traffic pollutes your retargeting in backends. Good ads speak directly to a specific belief in stage of awareness and translate to a specific desire. In today's meta environment, our ads is our target. So you should speak that. You should respect that. And also, when you're gonna start understanding your avatar deeply, you start seeing what is the ad concept, what is the messaging that's gonna be hit different segments of our audience, and you start optimizing specifically for that like for segment of the avatar. Like on PCOS hair loss, as an example, the main dominant angle that you want to focus with is identity loss. Day-to-day struggles, breakdown in shower. But this is not only the winning angle is gonna be. Some just like this is like our avatar. Some segment of it gonna work with them this. Other segment of it gonna be working with it the data. It's gonna be the relationship desire. So they wanna be dating. So we're gonna need to create ads specifically that's gonna hit them with this emotion. Because even with PCOS hair loss, each segment of that avatar gonna be on a different emotion state. That some of them is gonna be like esteem, some of them is gonna be belonging, some of them is like PCOS, females, feminine, that want empowerment, some of them is gonna be like what it's called relationship, some of them is gonna be like I don't know, like this is like what I guess about like our avatar. It has been a long time like didn't do like read research of PCOS, but different. So that's also the angle should be different. That's why also like when you go choose winning angles, you're trying to make the whole decision around these angles. So to hit specifically that segment of our avatar. Not creating an ad is gonna have identity, breakdowns, data, and relationship, all of these things. Just gonna be feels too much, too overwhelming, and a thing that's trying to hit everybody's not gonna hit anyone. So when we're gonna focus like on identity loss and breakdown shower, we're gonna focus on this. When you wanna focus on how PCOS hair loss stole their data, like they stop them from dating and ruin their life, and how this thing is gonna get them to get back to relationships and stuff. That's the core message that we want to focus on. So you focus on one core message. I know a lot of this thing that I'm talking about is kind of what is called seems overwhelming, or seems like you cannot see it on first hand, but we're gonna go through the whole masterclass with each thing. Here's this, and how to do it. You know, all of this right now is gonna seems like Not Fugazi Fugazi is gonna seem like a little bit hard to understand, but please watch it because this is what's gonna set the fundamentals for what's coming. This is what's gonna set the whole switch in your mindset to how to look to the ad and what the ad should be doing and how you're gonna be able to analyze your current ads and why they're not working right now and how can you do it better before like the rest of the masterclass gets created. Because this is the fundamental. It's the same things when we did the masterclass and we put like the first video, the art of selling, and based on that video, we set the fundamentals to what's the rest of the fucking masterclass has been about. This is the same. So if you watch this and you start getting things correctly from right now, then you are able to get them just like 50% when the masterclass ruled, like fools, like the crazy masterclass, like the rest of the video is ruled, you're gonna be able to hit like crazy ads. So what else? We're still in, like, this is the other issue that a lot of people do. They focus in on system 2. Remember that I hate to keep repeating things, but on our brain, we have two systems. We have system 1, then system 2. System 1 is almost like the one that's running all the time. Emotions, not thinking a lot, processing information really quickly, visualizing stuff. System 2 is the logic. But if you remember in the beginners, 95 of our action is based on the system 1, and then 5% only based on the logic. But what the other people do, they're trying to focus on the logic on their ads more than system 1 in the emotions and how like the emotion itself. So they focus on what? On being sounding smart. In your audience, while he's scrolling, he is on a subconscious mind. He's not there to be smart. He's not there to figure out things and trying to, oh, I need to calculate stuff and all of that. Nah, you just want things that's gonna hit them on what? On his subconscious mind, on his emotion levels, in his stupid mind, just like proceeding things very quickly. No need for too much thinking, and just make them feel good or make them feel something that's gonna want them either to click, to see, learn more, or to make them feel good and say, oh, I want this, I need this right now. So if it's like a whole video, like an image made for like a products aware type of audience. So one of the psychology blindness that also people have regarding this ad, we are selling to the conscious mind, build ads like rational arguments, future, facts, logics. Try to convince instead of connect. Assume people's making buying decision based on information, over-explain, oversells, and connect. And this is wrong. People don't buy this. People buy on emotions, buy on feelings. People doesn't buy your products. It's buying what's gonna give them as a feeling. Like as what's gonna give them autonomy, it's gonna give them self-esteem, it's gonna give them confidence, it's gonna give them, I don't know, like it's gonna help them with relationships, it's gonna give them like belongings, different things, different emotion. But those are like why people buy. They don't buy like the product itself, it's buy what's gonna do for them emotionally, So 95 of the decision are unconscious. Speak to that. Speak to the unconscious. Speak to the emotions. The brain buys emotionally first, then justify logically. Almost after buying, then they start justifying why he bought. Because when he buy, the dopamine hits happen, then they start justifying, oh, is it was a right buy or not? So this is also should be in the ads. When you start doing it, focus on emotions. Also, when you're gonna be doing the explanation of things, as I explained on the advertorials masterclass when it came like to the root cause resolution, make it system 1, make it easy to process, make it visuals, make it metaphors, make it analogies, so it's easy for the brain to process. You don't want them to say, oh, this is boring, this is need me to do a lot of work. Today's brain doesn't want to do a lot of work. He can go to ChatGPT, he can go to the AI, he can go to YouTube, he can ask Googles very quickly, he can get a lot of information really quickly. So our brain is not anymore trained to think. And you need, like, that's all has been always, but right now it's way worse. So you don't want your audience, when he's watching the ads, that you need to do a lot of thinking. The moment he's gonna feel doing a lot of thinking, the brain's gonna feel like we are consuming a lot of energy, and the brain is lazy. You just want to preserve energy. They're gonna scroll, because if you want to keep energy, they're gonna be in the gym, they're gonna be training, they're gonna be changing their life, they're gonna be multi-time millionaires. But instead, you're just scrolling on the whole days, like on Facebook and shit. So keep that in mind, Image, tone, and structure must resonate with emotion, identity, and story. You're not persuading a brain, you are connecting with the nervous system. So you are connecting with the neurochemicals fucking shit that's happening in our brain. So that's what you're trying to do in your ads. We're gonna be explaining also that's like on the ads, like the psychologies of ads, why ads should work, and how to do this like on a psychology levels on the ads, because that's what's making ads work, is not the fact. That's what the same I already explained to you on the masterclass. Most of everything that you explain, you say like it's system one, not system two. Even if you're trying to state facts and things, you make it a system one. You make it visuals. You make it a feeling. You make it analogies. You make it an anchoring in something that you already know. So no disconnecting or no need for a lot of energy from your avatar to do a lot of thinking and shit that's gonna make them say, oh, this is too boring. Oh, I need to preserve my energy and skip. So give me like drink water. This is getting I get 30. Okay, I'm back. Right now, section 2. First, we talk about like psychology blindness. Right now, you want to talk about like where people's getting their ads wrong on the funnel, like on the whole funnels, like from top of funnels to bottom funnels, and where the ads should stand. So a lot of you look into these things. Low CPA, good ad. High CPA, bad ad. Obsessed over in-platform numbers without context. Kills high CPA ads doing top of funnels prospecting. Expect top of funnels ads to perform like retargeting, bad dash mindsets, kills skills, break meta learning, and ends up penalizing the very ads that bring in new audience. The entire system starts when you stop feeding it to new qualified prospect. So, what I talk about in here in the beginners is the same as this. Your ad is gonna be meant of the top of funnels. They're never gonna. It's not never until you are super good marketers, because we have like these at an insane ROAS. But that's just like our ability to create this. Not all of you should have this. It's just like we are obsessed with over this. It's gonna take matters and gonna take time and repetition and understanding this fucking game, direct response marketing and psychology in a new other levels. You know, it's gonna take time. So instead of trying to make the best fucking top of funnels ads, you should start accepting that your top of funnels ads not always gonna have like crazy ROAS, like some super profitables. But instead, you need to see how this ads is performing the whole fucking system, the whole fucking ecosystem of the business. If you're only running Meta, then you want to see like how this ads that's absorbing the most of spends start affecting the other ads. So maybe this is running as break-even ROAS, but our middle funnels and bottom funnels ads getting super good ROAS based on that, based on this ads, because it is the one that keep bringing new people, new avatar, new audience to your fucking funnels. Then those ones is starting what cashing out on it. If this doesn't exist, those is not gonna they're gonna die, because there's new audience to your what is called to your funnels, you know. So you want to look at this ads, even if it's higher CPA, but it's help with whole overall performance as Meta as a good winner. And this is the things. When you're gonna start creating better top of funnels ads based on a specific messaging and a specific rule that you want to expect from it, even you know it's not gonna perform it's like at the top, you know that it's still getting you what qualified audience to your fucking funnels that you can optimize with on omni channels. This is gonna be like for another video. How we run the whole omni channels, I already say it like before, it's like on this video, we're gonna talk about in another video. So we're gonna keep it to that. But on the beginners, if you only run in Meta, you wanna understand that top of funnels ads is not gonna have like the same ROAS, like same CPA as middle funnels and bottom funnels, because this is keep bringing you people. This is only getting people that's already on the funnels. Without the top of funnels, the middle funnels and bottom funnels die. But this is it's not gonna should stop your ability to keep creating top of funnels. That's gonna outperform that one. So if you have a top of funnels that's getting you like I don't know like what's your target CPA, and it's getting us like higher like than your target CPA or like CPA that's looking to, you want to still break down this top of funnel and say how can we make it better to start being profitable in first hand, to start making sales from this top of funnels, not only waiting until the middle funnels and bottom funnels ads. How you can do this? Alignments or congruency from this top of funnels to a specific landing page or a pre-sale page that's gonna meet the customers in the journey that's gonna came in from this ad. Or if this ad's already shit, you're looking to this ad and analyze and you see how can you make it better, where it's missing, which thing that was shit. Are we trying to speak to everybody? Are we not focusing on one core message? Is it the visuals? We're gonna show you how you create the analyze feedback loop also on the masterclass on the next video. So yeah, this is it. Not this is it. This is for this part, like for the low CPA. Instead, we judge ads by their role, not just their cost. That high CPA ads is doing the heavy lifting, bringing new user into the funnel. That low CPA image ads is just closing people's the other ads brought in. So these ads brought people's. They interact with your funnels. Then this one's like either if it was like middle funnels, like bottom funnel ads, they close it. You know, prospecting ads introduce top of funnels. Like prospecting ads introduce like the top of funnels ads is introducing new people's. Retargeting ads close middle funnels, then bottom funnels. You know, kill the opener. In the closer has no one to talk to. So you kill the top of funnels ads because like they have like bad CPA and not bad CPA, just like they have bad ROI, so like bad target KPI compared to the other ads that you're looking to. So you start comparing the top of funnels ads where the middle of funnels ads. Then you start saying, oh, this one's absorb all the spend, but absorbing is like a huge amount of spend, but have lower ROIs than the middle funnels and the bottom funnels. Then you think if you turn off this one, this one's gonna absorb the spend. It's gonna start having like keep getting like the ROIs. But if you turn off this, it's just like a matter of a few days, then everything's gonna get fucked. And this is a lot of issue. That's a lot of people's. They said, oh, it has been running for a month with this what it's called, this metrics, you know, for a whole month. The next month everything's going to shit. Then when you look to their ads, you start seeing that they turn off one of the most spending ads because they start getting like day by day is like getting like lower metrics. So instead of trying to get in a new top of funnels ads and keep that ones running, what they do, they turn it off, then they think like those ads gonna take over. So what's happened? Everything's like just go to shit because there is no more people getting the funnels. So this one doesn't have any rule anymore. Besides, if you have like subscription based and stuff, then you are running some bottom funnels ads that's based on pushing people to subscription. That's something that we're gonna talk about later on. So what else? Yeah, this is it for that. Now this is not yet for funnels confusion. The ad should do all the selling. A lot of people they're looking against because when we have like top of funnels ads, sometimes you have like a top of funnels ads, then also your audience is problem aware or unaware or sometimes solution aware. So in this case, especially if you're not going to be introducing like really good VSLs, you're not going to be expecting to your image ads, like to your short VSLs or to your short UGCs to do all the selling. You should look at this just an ad that's going to meet your customers in his journey, then bringing him to an LP or a pre-sale page that's going to continue the warming until he is sold to. An example, not in here, this way. Those ads, as you can see, those are the ads without context. So either they have like an other primary text that's helping to work as an ecosystem inside of this ad to help people's like the whole context in this, or they have also a landing page that's gonna get them to understand to continue doing the selling. 5 reasons Radius to help relieve dryness and build Bajaya walls. Then start educating, then boom, selling the products. So the meeting, not this ad is not gonna do the selling. This whole eco is only gonna do the selling. So yeah, how can I fix that? So yeah, like this whole thing is what's gonna do the selling, not like the ads itself. And this is something you should also expect. You start seeing like what you're expecting from this ad. Is this ad's a whole VSL that's gonna send into a checkout? So it's supposed to do the selling, or this is like just an image ad with not much context, just like a headline that's gonna push people to use it as a clickbait images. Then the pre-sale page is gonna do the selling. So you should not always look into the ads to do all the selling for you. So where we was like in here. I think the ad should do all the selling. I didn't fix this one. Give me a second. I need to fix this one. It gets back to you. So yeah, what we was saying, the ad should do all the selling. Basically, not all ads meant to do all the sellings. Ads landing page are misaligned, different angle, different messages. What I mean about that? Sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of you have these things. And let me give you an examples like to really understand it. So basically, I'm gonna give you an example of Happy Moment. We have an ad. This ad is not meant to do the selling, right? This ad's meant to do what? To create like the right attentions, promise some things, show them like something that they want to feel, then they get them to what it's called, to a landing page. 825 grams of double chain gun. So they are super specific. How much gram of double chain is gun? You go from this to this state. You look maxing. This is what it's called. They get them to feels like shall be uglies and whatever to get this. This is what's gonna hit. Probably gonna hit like the esteems and relationships, emotions. Like the self-esteem. They're showing you having this, then you're gonna be good like looking like this. Like Jolly's thing. Improving drive, shred, nabs, move, supercharged T levels, boost masculines. So this is the ads. This is ads not supposed to do the selling, right? Like there is no selling here. There is nothing. Like this is like the whole ads. When you click on this, you expect what? The whole selling should happen after what? After this ad. So this is what just to get like the attention, show them what they're gonna get, then you click. But when you click on this ads, let's see when it's gonna redirect you. It's gonna redirect you to this. Decision breakthrough. Promote optionals, help improve muscles, elevate esteem, support healthy, make you natural uniform right by natural scientific. Nothing about that angle at all. Literally zero context about that angle. So what happened? You have a misalignment. Even if like you cannot judge this as is bad or good, like you can't. Because basically the landing page is not aligned with it. So this ad is not supposed to do the selling. It's supposed to work on a whole funnels. They should supposed to work together with like the funnels, like where the people's gonna land in. But in this case, when you click like this, you land in this. So if this ad didn't perform well or underperform what it's supposed to perform, it's not because the ads is not like good. It's because the landing page doesn't follow up. It doesn't help. So the whole idea of the ads doesn't work in isolation. They work together. They work like the ads, the primary text, landing page, pre-sale page, wherever. Like everything's in ecosystems. Nothing's work alone. The hook doesn't work alone. The body message doesn't work alone. The close doesn't work alone. The primary text doesn't work alone. The image doesn't work alone. Spiral files, everything is in ecosystems. So when you are able to see like the full picture, you're gonna understand why what you're talking about, like the ads, not always supposed to do selling. If it was like a longer video sales and things, you're gonna say, yeah, right now if you can send them to a product page, maybe it makes sense because like they are good at like at video sales and people's watching like their whole fucking video sales. Even that's like really super hot. But still, on this case, this ad's not supposed to do the selling. And if you rely on this ads to do the selling, you're doing is like you are bad, not like the ads. Your judgments is bad. So that's why we mentioned about like the ads should do all the selling. And basically ads working in a whole ecosystem, like with primary text, with landing page, and everything. So that's what we say. What is most important is alignment with everything. So even if we have like great ads, you like good ad, like I don't know, like you cannot judge the ads until you have like a congruency, like everything's aligned. You have a good ads with a good landing pages that meet like the customer journey that came in from this ads. Then you can truly judge this ads is good or not. Everything else is just for guys for boozing. On the beginners, you cannot do all of these things. So you focus on the most dominating angles. You create like the most dominating angle, like you create like landing page based on the most dominating angles. So you don't have a lot of variations. That angle is already dominated, like as in our case for PCS, identity loss plus breakdown shower. This is like the main angles that you're gonna be focused on. How PCOS make them feel like they're losing themselves and they're not feminine again. That's like esteems. That's what you're gonna be focusing on, and we're gonna create a landing page for that. Later on, when we're gonna be testing new angles, we're gonna start trying to what is the next winner angle that scream from our like either survey after like sending like to all those peoples, or also like from the research. What is the angles like screaming? What is the ad content that you're gonna want to work with? After we create a landing page that's gonna go congruency with it. Based on that, we're gonna say, oh, this is a good ad or a bad ad, because without that, if you go and try a new angle that's not supposed to do selling, then you send it to a landing page that's not matched with it, what you expecting, So that's what I say about this. I don't know, like maybe it's working for them, maybe they're getting, but like I see it's in Naxev, it's worked from 1 May to 18 June, so probably like a month, but you don't know how much expenses gets and stuff. But whatever, like this ads, like you cannot judge it in this way. So instead, your ads grab attention, your funnels does some. So besides, if you're running like some super good ads, like you're running for something that's solution aware, products aware, then you can expect it also for the ads to do the selling. But when you're running to where you can do like the high skills, top funnels, problems aware, and unaware, your ads should just meet your customers where they are in the journey, give their attention, then send them to a pre-sale page that's gonna continue the selling. So your ads job grabbing attention. So your ads grab attention, your funnel does the selling. The ads job is to stop the scrolls and open the loop. Let your pre-sales or landing page carry the weight of persuasion. Funnels that convert don't rely on one asset. They build belief in stages. What I mean, they don't rely on one asset. They don't rely only on the ads. They rely on the whole system to create like a whole system from the ads until the checkout, meeting their customer journey based on which segment, which ad concept, which angle they force in. Same things when I explained. Like, let me show you some. This is an ad by Baby Company that's literally meant for the middle. What's it called? The bottom of the funnels. It's basically for people that already buy from them. Then they're trying to show them why you should go for, I think some offers like subscription. Why some women experience dramatic results while other walk away disappointed. So they want to refund what? Like, this is just create a loop. It's not like for the selling, but like the rest is gonna do the selling. This is for like exactly like bottom of funnels ads. So let's see. The weird subscribe trick that 8,500 plus women used to keep their joint H's free, build jiggles free, energy sky high menopause. Reason why smart women subscribe to stay fabulous. Turn your monthly times or make it. So what they do, they created an LP meant specifically through that avatar, through what that they wanna go for the subscription. This should be like on the whole, not only like on the middle funnel, should be for everything. Your avatar is gonna be different segment gonna have different emotions. Different emotions should have like different LPs, different level of awareness, should have like different customer journey. So everything. When you are able to create like this whole things, you print in money, literally print in money, because a lot of people have like great ads, but they are underperforming just because they're not sending them to the right LPs, you know? So when you have this whole things, you optimizing everything. We're gonna show on this masterclass how to do that. This is not something simple. It's something like it's kind of be simple. It's just like you're gonna need like a good team. You know, it's not something that you're gonna do by yourself. You know, you're gonna need to have like small pods specific for each thing that you're gonna be like literally crushing it. You know, but on the beginner for you guys, that's what I say. We focus on the dominating angles, creating the best landing pages with it. Then you create like a product page specifically, or like a landing page specifically for your bottom funnels. Then later on, you're creating new avatars, like you're introducing new angles for that avatar. Then you introduce a new landing page, and you continue like that until you're doing good. You bring somebody to help you, like a good creative strategist. Then you continue like that, you know. So, what else for the funnels? There is wrong message, wrong moment, wrong person. This is also for people that's trying to just write for everybody. So they're doing this PS things, wrong things, wrong message, wrong person. All of this happened through what? Happened through not doing great research. You do surface level research, you create surface levels inside, then you think, oh, right now we can sell. But that's not how it works. So instead, what you should do, match ads the customer journey in emotional state. That's what we said. Even our avatar of PCUS, the most dominant one is identity loss. But not all of them is going to be identity. Not all of them just like looking for identity loss. Some of them is looking for relationship. Some of them is looking for work. Some of them is going to be working for this. So different things. So when you're gonna go and you're gonna understand your avatar, you're gonna understand segment that you're gonna create ad concepts based on that, on angles that's gonna be hitting different avatar of different segments of your avatars. You're gonna be creating great message, great landing pages, and great message is gonna be great ads. Then great landing pages is gonna meet with them. You're gonna have like a whole good optimization for the whole fucking funnel, for the whole ecosystem. So match ads to the customer journey in emotional states. Meet your avatar where they are emotionally. Speak to what they're currently feeling. Then guide them to better emotional states. Ads must match like sorry, a little bit of OCD. Ads must match emotionally the customer journey. So where they are emotionally is going to be different of segments of avatar. Some of them is going to have this. Some of them is going to have this. Some of them have this. So your job is to go in the beginners to the most dominating things. How to understand the most dominating thing? A lot of research. As we did this, you go through all the research, then you start seeing what is the main dominating one, and that's going to be like your first winning angles if you do a good job with this, because it's already screaming from the data. Later on, you start doing survey, and you're getting back to the research and say like, what is the second thing? Then you say like from the survey, from the research, from the data that you have, what is the second angle that I should focus on? In this way. Winning angles already exist in your data. It's just you need to make them the winners. You need to profit on them. They're already a winner. This is like the way that people is looking to a difference. They keep spamming different angles. They're hoping for something to hit. But the whole issue coming in from poor avatar research. When you do a good avatar research, you're going to be able to understand your avatar completely. You are able to understand which angle is going to hit. Then your job is to print money with it. It's not like, oh, is it like a winner? It's already a winner angle. It's just your job to make money with it. Final things that people's getting wrong about what you add is strategic scam. people, they don't understand like how to do ads. So what they do, copy what worked for others. But the whole issue with copying what worked for others, they mimic brands out of context. They don't understand market sophistication, level of awareness, the desire, the emotional state, the products that they do, like the state of the mind that's customers, and based on their research of that brand, they don't understand nothing. So what they do, they look into creative OS, like whatever's plug and play, or they look into Atheria, and they look into big brands, and they just go scripted AI turn the script to mine, and they hope it's work. It's not, because each brand have its own avatar, their own customer journey, their own way to do things. Some of them rely on like just break even on meta, they rely on omnichannel, some of them like only abuse the meta. It's different way of different businesses, different practices. There is no match fit for everybody. So instead, if you're gonna just never mimic, just analyze other brands, model their strategy, don't mimic tactics. Don't copy the output, copy the thinking. How they get to that, how they get to understand that, how they get to what it's called, to go through that message. How they are able to create these videos that's literally making sense to their avatars based on what? Look at the TikToks. They define the B-rolls from there, it's like how they create it. So you can what is called. You can be able to almost like borrow their thinking, because their thinking is already working, and trying to apply it to yours. You're not copying them. So you're just borrowing how those guys thinking. And that's like the most important things. How great people think is what's gonna get you to higher level things. It's not copying. You can't copy. But you can understand the pattern that they use in and how they use it inside their ads to start using those also patterns based on your avatar and based on your research. Because yours is completely like the other brands. And this is where you feel, guys. Copy, template, plugs in place. So their avatar desires, belief, or awareness is not the same as yours. Your buyer might need education while they already believes. Where your avatar emotionally is and where they want to be is different for each brand. Study the fundamentals behind the ads. You don't need more templates. You need clear thinking about your avatar and better understand and deeper. Understanding. Let's put just understanding. So never copy or mimic, analyze what their ads working for, how they're doing it, which level of awareness it is, which emotions hit you, how we do with the visuals, how we do with the messaging. Is it funny? Is it like serious? What stunt they use? Why it's working for their avatars? You start also like, you start to want to do all this for them. Not all this, but just like you want to analyze their brand. You say like, okay, this is what the idea that I have about their avatar. Let's see like how they did with the ads. Okay, here they match their desire that you want. Here is how they communicate this. Here's how they explain this. Here's how. So you just understand the pattern like of great ads. You're not copying great ads. Great ads you're only gonna be making once. You make it for yourself. You don't copy. There is no framework. That's what I hate. Like the way that Peter Thiel, great guys, like nothing things about. It's just like things of looking to great VSLs, then copy their framework and apply it to yours without understanding why even the VSLs work in the first place. That's what's getting the VSLs to running like low scales. That's what people's have an issue with VSLs and stuff. Just like there is no mimicking, there's no copying. It's just understanding the pattern, understanding the framework, and see how you can apply it or how can do better with your own avatar. Because everybody avatar is different. So strategy gap, also the things people they have their ads screaming its ads from the beginners. Oh, this is the best products ever. Here is like how to do this, 50% off, all of this shit. So screaming ads on beginners. Why I said like also in the beginners, people's using ad blockers, just keeping ads. Anything that screams like an ad, they're gonna skip it. So your job is what? Your ad shouldn't feel like an ad at all. Instead, you should feel like an organic, native, something that's normally gonna see. It's nothing to be like an ad. Something that they're normally gonna see, then it's gonna be disguised. Like an ad's disguised is something that they're normally gonna see. Like a TikTok video, you can see like what's the type of TikTok video they're watching, like what type of UGC is content creators that the followers like making videos like. You see how can you turn that when you make your conversation around that. Screenshot of what it's called, of WhatsApp, like what it's called, screenshot of WhatsApp conversation and turn it to an ad, screenshot of messaging, screenshot of Reddit post, all of the stuff of images, stuff like that. You want your ads disguised as normal content, because if it's already screaming ads, people's not gonna watch it. So you want to filter them, to grab their attentions without screaming it's an ad, just to make them feel smoothly. Let us also, when you're gonna have people's products aware by that times, or literally bottom funnels or middle funnels, audience, like that's already interacting with your whole funnels, then it's okay for the ads to be an ads because it's doing its job. Right now it's selling. People's already in the funnels. But for everything else, you should not be looking at the ads. That's why you say like the biggest brands that's doing great jobs, they either have ugly images ads that doesn't look like an ad at all, or have like UGC contents that's UGC ads that doesn't look like an ad at all. It's just looking like a story or something. Just like a first person have like POV, not a POV, a first person holding the camera in front of his face and talking, like the TikTok shop videos. Why they're working good? Because it's the break, the fucking guard of people's. This is an ad in the skip it. So it's an ad, but disguises something natural to their feeds. Let the ad start the story, not finish it. So like the ad just like meets with your customer journey, tell a story. We have been trained to ignore anything that's look like marketing. Like we skip ads, YouTube's and never ads. It's just like annoying. Boom, boom, boom. In why? Because ads right now is getting done in literally like a bad way. Everybody doing ads in a bad way. So and it's annoying them. People's on Facebook to scroll to see things, not to keep seeing ads. So your ad should be like something that they're gonna be just seeing on their native ads. Some screenshot of something, some message of something, some usually serials or whatever it's gonna be, you wanna call it, this Gemma story just talking, something is gonna native, but like an ads disguise on that format, High perform ads disguise themselves not as an ad. So yeah, that's it for this video. I just want to set a lot of the fundamentals, or a lot of thinking, a lot of the things that people are getting wrong about their ad. So with that, we put the stage for what's coming next. So right now, please watch this video again, put notes on each thing, analyze it, and see how it's working with your ads and where you're doing mistakes. Just by understanding this video in a good way, and you start implementing directly to your ads, you're already gonna see an improvement. 100%, because I do calls with you instead, and they see like how shit you're doing with your ads. It all came to those things. You either have your ad screens, or you don't understand your avatar, or you look into the ads in the wrong way. Those